Hello, welcome back. So I see that people are not really interested in the game, and I guess the only people that want to see the game are the ones that want to play it because they don't really have a lot of things to do right now. So today I'll try to do two quests, and that will be find Flavius the Wisecracker and also defeat Pharaoh the Knight. You remember him? He's the one with what was his name? Marlene's Happiness. Yeah. Well, at least I think that's the quest. Okay, let's fight these guys, which are probably not very good at their jobs. Looks like the ghouls, when they're rank 3, they grow spikes all over their body. Oh, the undead soldiers actually look nice with their armor and their spear. That's nice, actually. The archers as well look very cool with their helmets. Well, I guess the zombies look like proper town guards, and we have a banshee. Oh, it's a ghost. To be honest, does it really matter? We'll defeat them so easy. You go over there, you will have to cover the flank. And that will be it. That's our grand strategy. What's so funny? Oh, they can actually reach my archers? And this is the problem with the game. So many things are so arbitrary. Why doesn't that trigger the control zone? Why? Just why? Now let's see about these guys. We have a few skeletons over there and a few skeletons over there as well. Well, I guess we can make them even more deadly. Yeah, let's kill the ghosts. Probably they're the most dangerous ones. So I think I only needed to level up the trolls and the fire pigeons. So let's just do that. The zombies will take a good chunk out of the trolls, which will not be helpful. Okay, whatever, just destroy the skeletons. Yeah, lady, so how much HP do they have right now? Oh, okay, they're almost full again. So how about giving them burning clubs? This should be fun. No, not the pigeons. Everything but the pigeons. Yeah, the pigeons have so much health that they feel more like griffins than pigeons, you know. Does it really matter? Probably not. Okay, let's go steadily but slowly towards the archers. Well, it looks like the trolls are out healing any damage they receive. We should be able to reach them. Oh, just short of one spot. Okay, that's pretty funny. That is not funny. I mean, if you're trying to do this game without any losses, that's stupid, because you just lost a healer to some random nonsense that might not even happen again. It is payback. What? Wait. That last skeleton was alive. Well, that's definitely a bug. I didn't even look at how much experience I got.
I thought he was here, but nothing.
Okay, so Flavius is not here, but do we have any loot to collect? What? A locked tower? So wait a minute, what else is over here? Well, a bigger marsh. Or better yet, where does this lead to? Okay, let's go down the path over here to see where it leads. Oh, that looked like something I could interact with, but no, it's not. To be fair, I guess there are not a lot of surprises in the marshes, there is just a swamp. Oh, that's a nice surprise. These are not contacting too much, but I'm just looking for loot. No, it looks like we cannot enter his house. So let's see, he's the one that actually has the ghouls level 3, which are dungeon ghouls. Let's look at the stats a little bit. So they seem like normal ghouls to me. They're probably bigger in the battle, but right now they seem very small. They're bigger than humans and more muscular. That's actually pretty badly written. So Fatal Strike is exactly what it sounds like. If they attack you, for example, and you are left with 50 HP on a unit, they will kill that unit because it's a Fatal Strike, it's an execution. Not really worth it, because they barely have any resistance. Their crit chance is very high actually, but it's the same as the archer. Well, they have a ring, so let's not count that one. Actually, the crit rate of every unit in the game is pretty high, especially look at the... Let's not look at them, because we'll actually feel bad about it. But yeah, compare having 3 of these guys with 3 of these guys. Yeah, you can have 6... No, it's the same. I mean, after a while you'll have to replace them, because the Flaming Eagles are only level 2, but still, the stats are much better than the ghouls. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Sometimes I wish we didn't have the chest icon, because now I have to go back and loot it. And I'm stuck again for a few seconds. Yeah, that tends to take a while until you can go back to the ground. Okay, so nothing was over here. Trinkets and baubles lined with gold. Let's go speak to Shakespeare.
You can speak to me? Really? Is it time to become one with the Creator?
You can talk? But you're merely a skull.
'Tis true. I know more about the afterlife than anyone. And my experiences of the past few centuries have been uncanny indeed. How do I possess all this knowledge? What man am I? Or woman? It has all been erased from my memory, faded with the long march of time. Why am I yet bound to this world?
I'm sorry. I haven't the least idea how to answer your question.
I know not. Could it be that I need time to recollect who I am? Someone scattered my bones over the marshes, and I can feel something connected to me in the very middle of it. My immortality is a heavy burden. If only I could find a way to become one with creation.
Okay, this is interesting. So, find these old bones. Oh, come on. Wait, first of all, let's get that chest before I forget.
The one who lies here, beneath my bones, witnessed a mighty assault. An army charging through the blossoming hills towards the walls of the town. He walked among the undead, risen by black necromancy and fear. If an arrow fired from the walls of Marcella did not kill him, that fear would.
But as far as I know, Marcella has been assaulted only once, and that was long, long ago.
I wouldn't know.
Or maybe it was assaulted again. Wait. It's a UFO. It was a flying lip. Oh, it just vanishes into the air. Well, I guess I was expecting it to take me to the next pile of bones, but I was expecting too much. There's just a little creek over there, a little river. Okay, pathfinding seems to be a little weird. Wait.
My bones were brought here to be secreted away. A woman, a powerful sorceress, wept over them. She lamented for all those fallen, while serving a knight by the name of Baldwin. All those cloven by dwarven axes, or pierced by the spears of the undead. The mourner's magic protected those warriors slain by the necromancers. But centuries have passed, and all that is left of her tears are the ghost lilies.
So these flowers are the incarnation of some ancient magic?
Yes, they are but an echo of those time-worn spells.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? I have a bone for you. Okay, this is actually one of the more interesting quests, even though there's not much. I guess this is why we have the ghost lilies over here. Oh my, this is the bone of a giant. I would love to meet that giant. They look even bigger than the bones of a troll. Okay, we have all the bones.
Baldwin led the Marcellan army into battle. This is the spot where Baldwin's protector perished. A squire whose name has been lost to the centuries fought to protect his master until his wounds forced him to the ground. The last thing he saw, before his eyes went black, were the last of Morkult's units fleeing back to Rickville.
There was a song in our village about the evil Morkult and the fair King Maximus. Are you speaking of those bygone days?
Yes, in truth, it was a long time ago.
But look at the bright side. I think why the developers loved to have starting skeletons in the game, because this is skeleton number 4. Is because they don't have to do lip syncing, because he's a skeleton, he doesn't have lips, so that's a cost-effective way to program the game. Don't give him lips. But I guess this is... They are the bones of this big creature, which was probably a demon of some kind. Which we'll never see because we're not cool enough to see the demon. Wait, I'm sliding. And here we go, another skeleton to talk to. We didn't talk to enough.
So that's what. It was I, Nisevra the sorcerer, who learned King Maximus was absent on a mission to conquer the elves, and led the undead to the walls of Marcella. What would the Dukes of Rickville, Hugo, and Morkult do without me? Those good-for-nothings. They are but dust under the boots of the mighty masters of death. Thus thought I, but twin lightning bolts from two of Nevedis' sorceresses reduce me to ash. Separately, I would have thrashed either of them.
So you're a villain, and you're planning to summon an army of dead.
I long for vengeance.
Oh, really?
On all those who lived while
Can you just hit
I
him with your
dead.
hammer?
You will be but the first victim of the mighty Nisevra.
What, I have to fight him right now? Oh, come on, I just saved him. There's nothing secret with these guys? No. So let's see, he has 2 bands of archers. I don't know why it's 6 and 8. Oh, and the Death Knights. Well, these are not really upgraded Death Knights. By the way, the Death Knights, I don't think we can obtain them. They're pretty strong, as you can see. They don't do a lot of damage. Bony, improved defense, immune to poison. I guess the Death Knights are a very cool unit, but they just look very boring and plain like a normal skeleton. Okay, that's good enough for me. I guess he's a mage. They can actually reach the troll. Oh, those are the ghost units. Wait, what's happening? Okay, so everyone must attack the unit at Taunted, but we cannot reach them. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, sure. That mechanic I always loved. Okay, now that I'm back on track, so let's see. What am I using? What am I doing? The swordsman? Well, cannot attack them. So what's the point of taunt? Taunt seems like it's a super powerful ability. None of your units can attack anything. Oh, those are the zombies? And now the trolls are stuck. Oh, great. Oh, whoever came up with the rules for this game. It would be great to land over there, but I don't think we have enough space. Pigeons, please be okay. Oh, they'll not be okay. One of them will die. Yeah, the fights are starting to bore me because they're super slow and they also are very gimmicky. Yeah, I guess we... Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Let's try something else. I'm thinking, but I'm not really coming up with anything. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's just try to hit the ghost with the club. The fast ghost with the slow club. archers are going to be standing there for a while. Now the funny thing is that the flying Rickvilles are actually preventing a lot of weird tactics from the enemy. Because they can simply run to the back lines and destroy their archers. What? The Death Knights inflict so much damage, and they're not particularly strong looking. Okay, this is so annoying, man. The combat is wasted. I mean, you have no way to understand how powerful unit is until it attacks something that belongs to you. And of course, the zone of control is a nice tactic, but look at this. I basically started on the part of the map that is kind of cut off, so I couldn't really go out and get my enemy, and then we had two ranged units, so... Definitely the AI is cheating a lot. The archers are very weak at this point. I have to replace them with something else anyway. Let's finish the ghost. Bye archers, thank you for coming. See you next time. Can we not even reach them? Why? I guess we move slower in the swamp. How are the chickens doing? The chickens are doing very well. Confusion, they cannot retaliate. Yeah, they're still trying to get rid of the flaming pigeons. But no, the flaming pigeons are there to stay. They're not actually that weak. What happened? Wow, the game is full of bugs. What? I died before I healed? Did no one test this game before? I guess that's a question that doesn't have any answers. No one tested the game before it was released. Okay, I'll have to do this fight another time. Wow, that's super unfair the way the map is designed. I lost the game because of the map design, not because of how I played. Well, I played pretty bad as well, but just look at all of this nonsense. It's only a strong enemy, it's not a very strong enemy, it's not a little enemy. I lost simply because, I mean, I didn't even lose. It's just because I don't have more higher rank units, which is silly. You are losing because you don't have the proper units with you. Or the right tier of your units. You're just using what you like. A big mistake. I guess I'll have to come back later, since the fight will always go the same way unless I have stronger units. No? Let's examine the horrible curse, because that's also part of the find that guy quest. I'm having problems with pathfinding because there are always trees around here. Don't tell me you resurrect the skeleton just... No, that would have been too cruel behind you. Yeah, so at this point I just have to find a trainer who can sell me higher level units. Because this is ridiculous. Also, I got punished because I helped the skeleton. Why is this so annoying? Okay, game, relax. Relax and let's look at the horrible corpse. It's just a skeleton, it's not even a corpse. Well, I hate enemies that are not... that have no weight to them, that are just floating around. And they're not really doing anything. So what's that? Let me guess. Void ones. Level 3 Blightons. Oh, they actually have a lot of damage. Giant enemies. Oh, nice. Phantom. Teleportation. Scream. Touch the void. Well, that's a lot of things. The floating heads are actually level 5, really? Come on. The floating heads are level 5 enemies. That's silly. They don't even look like strong enough to lift a teacup. Oh. They're stronger than me. Where are these guys level 5? They look more like mushroom. I don't know, floating... whatever. Let's not think too much about how they look like. Floating something. Well, I guess someone should yell charge. Yeah, we lost one, but they lost two. Yeah, so they do friendly damage. I just wanted to check that out before. So I'm 100% sure that's what happens. Looks like I'll be using my mages as bait for the void ones. Oh, that's actually very low health. Let's heal them. That was not a heal, that was a hasten. You know what? Doesn't even really matter. Doesn't even really matter. Okay, worm guy, do your worst. Oh, hey. The critical hit. Well, that was a nice victory, right? Okay, let's at least clear those guys out. Like, this is so pointless. How could they do so much damage? I really don't understand this game. Why is it designed like this? So I cannot use any units that are fun because they might crit me with their special ability. I cannot bring more units because I don't have anywhere to recruit them. I cannot access higher tier units because I cannot get more. I cannot do anything to improve my combat capabilities except follow the main quest. So that's how linear the game is. So I just have to get better units. That's it. Nothing much, nothing less. No strategy, no tutorial, no tips, no nothing. Yeah, get better units, peasants. Yeah, do more quests because those are fun. I have to come back over here later. Yeah, let's try to find flare views like I said. Maybe he'll give us a lot more experience so we can level up. From what I remember, we have stolen everything from that place. And there is nothing over here if I remember correctly. Or is it? East. East, west, north, south. Okay, whatever. So it said east, west, north and south. That's not a puzzle. What did it give me again? Alchemist apron. What is an alchemist apron? Can I equip it?
I thought he was here, but nothing.
The princess is in another castle, Mario. You have to go and search it. Search for her in another castle. A sleeping bag? I don't think I got that one before. Oh, it looks like I got it before. Yeah, we can now sleep. Sleep very nicely because we have everything under control. Okay, let's use the teleporter and then we'll make some... we'll gain some time and then we'll go back. Because we still have to negotiate with Garrick, and that was the main thing I went there to do, because he should have new units for us to recruit, because we cannot do anything with our current army, especially with that troll. Those units are so annoying. I should have just kept the troll away from them, but I forgot. It only goes to show you that units are very, very rapidly outplayed by other ones, so we have to recruit more every 2 or 3 hours. Or other types.
I thought he was here, but nothing.
Oh, okay. So that's only the guy that has golems for us. Bolt. Blagedon's camp. I guess we can defeat 4 odds knight so we can solve that quest. Yeah, I don't want to take brigands in my army, but looks like I'll not have any choice. To me it seems like you're forced to take some units with you just because you don't have other units with you, so tactics here are kind of thrown out the window because you cannot not have max. You cannot have bigger stacks of units, so that means you either use something else or you just lose more time.
I'm tired of staying.
Well, the question was, can we do it? It says it's an equal enemy, or battle will be legendary. Probably you'll have a bigger chance of winning than me, but it should be okay. As long as I don't make any silly mistakes. I guess this counts as a silly mistake, more or less. Wait, did he just... Did we swap units or something like that? To me it looks like we swapped units, okay. Combat lag would have been amazing over here. Come on, move your units closer, I want to see them. Oh, we started the game with a unit of assassins because it's one of those combats. Okay, I get it, I get it. Why is that not working? I hate this game, I hate it so much. Why was that not working? And now I lost their attack and their ability. Oh, this game doesn't make it easy on you. This game is very hard to like sometimes. Why are you in the... It's 6 rows. Why don't you attack the nice little swordsman? You don't want to attack them, why? My archers cannot fire over here, and their archers can fire over here, they're crossbowmen. I don't get it. I'm just not feeling this game. I'm only playing it for YouTube, which is not such a bad choice, believe me, but still, the choices in this game are annoying, to say the least. I mean, so far I've fought 3 battles, and none of them I could complete because I didn't have the right troops or the right configuration of troops. Why don't you do that? Do that for me. Look at this. What's wrong with you? Is something... What am I missing? Why can they not attack anyone? What's wrong with the stupid eagles? They were working fine. Did someone taunt me? Because I cannot see anything that has taunt on them. This is a bug. This is a very weird bug. Or they just applied some buff, you have no way of understanding what it does. Yeah, those are the knights. We killed one. Dodge. What did they do? They cast taunt on the knights. Cast taunt. Okay, I can understand that, but before they didn't have it. And now I cannot attack any unit on the field. Why would they invent a mechanic like taunt in this game? That's the worst decision they have ever made. Well, I guess they made a lot of them, so it doesn't really matter. Taunt is the most annoying mechanic in the game right now. Well, I guess they can find others more annoying, but still... That time I didn't see anyone with taunt. Now you can see the knights have taunt. Cannot use... Yeah, we cannot win this battle either. We cannot win it with my current troop selection. We have to come back later, even though we are mostly the same, except for the fact that they have those weird abilities that break your entire strategy. You cannot fight against the taunt. You cannot play against the taunt. You cannot... Oh wait, did I just came back to the same place? Yes, I did. Let's get out of here. Hey, look, it's a strategy game. It's a tactical game. What's your strategy? I have no idea. What's your tactic? I have no idea. What can you do? I have no idea. This is one of the worst games ever. Just overpower them, right? Perfect. We'll overpower them. Okay. There are a few items over there that I wanted to collect. Now let's see how do I get there so I can collect those items. Oh, his pig is back. I forgot about this. Okay, now he has a friend. Let's try to go on the other side of the water. Maybe we can go back over there. It's basically a guessing game. You cannot win this fight, you need to go somewhere else. It's like in Mario, the princess is another castle. I'm trying to reach that thing over there in the middle of the lake. And here we have a human trainer for the trolls. I mean, he's very good at this job. He trains trolls. What more can we say? Only... No, I think I'll just keep the stone skin trolls for now. Nothing in the lair. Well, I guess we cannot go over there. But it was worth the shot. I don't know how you get there. Okay, let's go back and teleport and go to Garrick and solve his quest. Because you really have to do them in the same order you are giving them, or how to put it more precisely. You are, I mean, no matter what units you are using, you will be forced at some point in the game to select a very linear path to advance in the game. I could do those battles with some losses, I could try more, but I just want to prove my point. The game was not really tested and you are forced to play it in a very linear way. Even the battles, you have to do them in a certain order. Because right now the game doesn't make sense, especially those mechanics with those troops. And some other weird stuff.
Help! Murder!
I'm Elisa of Lorien. Who are you? And who's being murdered?
I'm the headman's wife. He and some men are across the river at the mill. The undead have surrounded them, a whole horde of the creatures. I beg you, help them, or they'll be massacred.
I see a
I
group
will.
of guards peeking out from behind the gates. Why aren't they fighting these undead?
Never mind those yellow bellies, they won't come. They claim the village is under siege, and they can't open the gates until the undead are gone.
That's actually a fair point. Well, don't mind me, I'll just be here looting some stuff. Those are actually pretty nice looking apples, and that's probably onion or something. Precious dice, why are they so precious? Do they always win the game? No, I guess they're just precious. It looks like we looted everything we could have taken from that place. A honey pot. Does that say anything? Please have a description. Bear fat? Honey pot. No, it's not useless trash, it's important.
Get away from the gate. The village is under siege.
I guess you have a puzzle on our hands. How do you bypass the undead? Wise woman's house. Ouch. This is just... it has a shield around it. We'll never talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Rickville's ways are certainly curious. A brother has been deported for 7 years.
So how do you actually get in the village? Because that's the question. Can the eagles fly me in the middle of the city? That would be a great thing.
We all do, except for Aro, who has a soft spot for animals.
Why waste your time worrying about him?
What if I'm the king's envoy or the prince's envoy? You just send me away. I guess you have no other choice over here.
Hey, who are you? Where's the village guard?
Where's the headman? What are you doing here?
I'm Kamas, the smith. George and I were trapped in the mill for the longest time. When we realized the guards weren't coming, we tried to break out. I managed to escape, but it looks like George didn't. Damn it, they'll kill him.
What are we waiting for? To the mill!
Let me guess, there'll be some very easy undead to fight. Oh. George is a trained guardsman, apparently. Slightly weaker enemy. Yeah, this fight is so easy. Okay, now I'll play this fight very fast because I know it. Oh no, the camera angle is okay. Let's just start it. The camera angle is atrocious in here. Wait, where are my pigeons? Did I actually lose my pigeons in that fight because I exited the battle because I fled? Oh man, why do they do that? What's the point of the stupid mechanic exit battle if you just lose your troops? You have to load your... Oh man, what's the point of the exit battle button if you don't get your troops back? You could have reloaded the game, but no, they have to tell you exit the battle and don't reload the game. I thought that would... What's the point? What's the point of this game? I can't believe a game like this will make me so angry because of the mechanics are all backwards. And the game has graphics from 2010 and it plays like a game from 1998. That's how backwards it is, and it feels backwards. Okay, let's pretend I lost those troops fair and square, and let's go back and recruit some more, and then we'll go back. Man, you don't really see them. Of course I didn't look at the menu. I thought that would...
and robust health to you, Honorable Pastor.
Same to you.
I'll kill him later.
I wanted to ask you.
Glad to meet you, friends.
So does Snip have other units? No, he doesn't. I don't want to take anarchy units because that's silly. I mean, the game forces you to play with a set stack of units like the order ones, and then it doesn't give you enough units, so you have to buy from the other ones no matter what you do. So I don't have the spearmen. I guess I'll just have to go to the mage banner as well and get some mages.
Hey, heard the new joke about...
No, I didn't hear it. I don't care about it.
It's the one with the captain.
Now I just have to go over there.
Fingers on the road. Armored head to toe, sword in hand. The whole...
Yes, don't want to hear your bad jokes.
Glad to meet you.
And this is probably the first time I'm actually losing a battle, or I don't want to fight a battle because I want to see how strong the other units will be once I get them. But no, apparently you have to do this in a very, very strict, tight order. Almost like a puzzle game, to be honest. I can only recruit 2 more flaming eagles because you don't have enough eagles to play around with them. Oh man, what's the point of this game? This game should not even exist. How was it so poorly balanced? So if you lose a few troops, you cannot replenish them. So that means you'll have to fight with troops from another faction, which means you need to play again with... I don't know. The game doesn't have any room for error. It's so linear that you have to take the path, and this is easy difficulty. It's easy difficulty. And the developers thought this was the best idea they could have. The developers thought these were mechanics that people wanted, and people are actually praising the game because of its mechanics right now. Yeah, and it's the truth. It's almost 60% positive on Steam. I don't know. To me, it's a piece of junk, and I don't know. It just keeps getting worse and worse the more you play it, because the more you will see its shortcomings, and I'm not talking about simply...
Get away from the gate.
Next save. I'm not talking about simply not understanding some of its mechanic, or the game never explaining to you that exit from the battle. Well, yeah, it says over there you use the units that... But why? You save for every battle. Why is that not a feature? Did no one think about... I guess no one really thought about, you know, having a button that reloads the autosave before the battle, because, hey, that's not a thing you do in 2021. That's a thing you did in the Black Ages or something. Doesn't even says it's an autosave. Doesn't even mentions a lot of things. How could the games from 2021 have so many missing features? I don't know, at this point it's hopeless. You are hopeless. You are hopeless. And that's all you get over here. See, this is autosave. Autosave. Why simply not load the autosave before the battle? Do you think people will like playing like that? Okay, maybe some people like playing like that. But then what's the point of retreating if you lose so much? Find Hugo's parents. Oh, Delpos, no. We'll do it today. We'll do it. Yeah, the videos are becoming just worse and worse because I'm refusing to play the game as they want me to play the game. And that's the biggest problem. I'm not playing the game as the developers wanted me to play the game because I'm skipping areas, I'm doing combats I shouldn't do. I'm not doing combats I should do, and I'm also taking...
Help! Murder!
I'm also taking a very liberal point of view with the quests. Forget about it, I'll never use the autosave again. I'll just play and save before each battle.
Hey.
Double cutscenes. Now we can actually fight, so that took us a while. Forget about it. Let's just play. Oh wow. I pressed T. Really? There are no controls to the camera? Doesn't even matter, let's just play like this. Yeah, I would love some indicator of what unit I could attack, but no, it's a modern feature, we can have modern things. At least the zombies are burning nicely. Is this camera angle like this? Why does this game even exist? I don't even have an answer. Why? Why would you program somebody actually took the time to make it like this? You cannot pan the camera, you can only move it or rotate it, you cannot. I don't know, let's just play the game and then we'll see. And a stone skin troll cannot kill 2 zombies. Yeah, that's ideal. That's why you want lower stacks number, right? That's what you want. Why you want to cap stack. So currently my stone skin troll cannot kill 2 zombies, and they're telling me this is more epic and this is looking better. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, so I'll leave this episode as well because I really want to see people my true impression about the game, because I'm not really joking around with games that are actually legacy games like King's Bounty. I mean, games should have a legacy. It's almost like making a bad sequel to a movie. It's like disrespecting what was created before you. And this is what developers don't understand. They want a legacy, they want a good reputation, they want a good, I don't know, stock market. They want a lot of good things. But do they maintain their good stuff? No, they don't. Did one pigeon die? Yes, one pigeon died. What? Oh yeah, they were trying to attack the pigeons. Just move the pigeons over there. I don't care about your control zone. Oh, what? There are actually 2 units over there, but I didn't see the second one. Fantastic, fantastic. Just shoot something. Don't think about it, shoot something. Shoot the skeletons. They love to be shot with arrows because they say so. I think we actually killed whatever was over there. Sometimes the AI is a bit wants to end the fight early and they just rush your units. And that was the combat I was waiting the whole game to complete. Finally the stone skin trolls are level 2 and now these guys are level 3. Let's listen to some nice voice acting and then we can relax with King's Bounty Crosswalls.
How are you? Are you all right?
My fight isn't over yet. Wait, I know Comos, but who are you?
I was sent by Prince Adrian. Lucky for you, my route took me through your village.
The prince sent you from Marcella then. Where are the guards? They promised to keep us safe.
Those cowards locked themselves in the village and left you to the whims of fate.
Do you hear, Comos? The miller was right. We've been fed nothing but lies. There's no guards. Just bandits in marching outfits.
But he's got the paper with the magic crest and seal. He was sent by the Archmage, wasn't he?
Use your head, Comos. Did he actually let anyone read it? I haven't seen it. He just waved it in front of my nose. They're bandits, all right. And their papers are fake. They'll just bleed us for a little while, then disappear back to their hidey hole.
There's no way I'm allowing that. Time to get our spears.
Look at that old man fly. But where's he off to? The gates are closed.
Oh, Comos doesn't need the gates to get inside. He knows every secret in the village. We'll open the gate and throw that riffraff out. And those we keep will be punished, as is our custom.
You remind me of my father. He was always spoiling for a fight, too. These people are dangerous.
Well, I reckon we can count on your help. Don't tell me you're gonna leave the village high and dry now.
Wait for me where it's safe, please. I'll deal with the thugs who took over your village.
Yeah, okay. By the way, I was upset about those other fights because you just go into the fights without knowing what other units do. And even if you read about them, well, you still get... I don't know. You still get bad luck. I don't think the crit rates should be this high in this game. I don't think the morale should be working like this. I mean, 10% just to get an extra round. That's crazy talk. That... Oh, we have a little house that is not locked. Oh, that's actually interesting. Wait, so how do you get inside this village? I guess you have to Do this fight over here? Really? Okay, then let's go and free that. Let's go and free that
I hope I
village.
can make it on time.
Don't worry, we can make it on time. We have a speed mode.
Brace yourself, Elisa.
Worse than a pack of
Make a
rabid
decision.
wolves. What you staring at, coward?
Who, me? Watch your tongue, you snot!
Stay back from the gate. Rotten hell, murderer.
What are we waiting for, man?
For
In the
me.
name of Prince Adrian, I order you to disperse.
Yeah, let me kill
Why
them.
would we do that? No way. These freeloaders made fools of us all. They ate our food, drank our wine, and lived here like serpent kings. They promised to protect us, but they're no more handy in a fight than a plate of soggy biscuits. I'll show them. I'm going to beat the nonsense out of them.
I have been sent by Prince Adrian. I cannot allow bloodshed without a thorough investigation first.
Fine, fine. We submit ourselves to the authority of the crown. What's the point in arguing? Calm down, lads. The king's people are here. They'll deal with these rogues.
Wait, I had the option of arresting Titus and his men? Really? When?
You seem to be the one in charge. Tell your people to be on their way. The peasants are ready to play nice, and let them go in peace.
Hey, who are you anyway? Why should I trust you?
Why is
Haven't
this
you
guy
heard
so
of me?
small? It's a
I'm
dwarf?
Lisa, Prince Adrian's envoy. Do you think Prince Adrian would look favorably upon your behavior? This village is under my protection.
I see. What a life, huh? I don't want to start my journey to the underworld in this hole. Everybody, return to our yard. There'll be no fight today. The Marcellans give their word.
Your good judgment pleases me. Now tell me, who are you really, and why did you come to Rickville?
Bandits.
Very well. I'm sick of the lies. We're from the Mage Factory. We work as guards there. They sent us to Rickville to fetch supplies, and here we are. Luggy must have possessed us.
To clarify, were you sent out before the disaster?
I know nothing about any disaster. We weren't at the Mage Factory that night. They sent us to Rickville for provisions. We followed orders, that's all. What do we do now? We'll be arrested as deserters. They probably won't even bother questioning us.
Okay,
Just hang us from the trees.
exactly.
Or maybe a sharp blade would make a better end. That's why I made up the story about the Archmage. I wanted to buy some time.
I may have need for your testimony later. You're in no danger for now. Stay in Rickville.
Well, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Finesse points, which are totally useless to me, but well, I guess we can use some of them if we get to level 8. And also we have Titus swords. We have a Titus's sword. And it's a legendary item. Oh, that's interesting. So we can get that. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting because the Nostrian army. I guess the Nostrian army are the mages, the soldiers, the swordsmen, the archers, the spearmen, and the other stuff. Why are you so tiny? You're a dwarf, what?
Oh,
I presume he's a dwarf. And let's see what they have for recruitment.
I sure did.
And nothing interesting over here. I guess that item will... another ring. Plus one moral to the bandits. Leadership and health 1%. Maybe I'll buy that mage's belt. Actually, no, it's not worth it. Is the ring worth it? It's... Oh, that's why I'm hitting so many critical hits. No, we'll just leave it as it is for now.
Oh, I'll tell you more. Ascol used to talk about this crypt he stumbled upon.
Please have something good for me. Oh, he has dwarf stuff. House skulls, heavy crossbowmen. Just look at how great these units are, and I cannot use them. Oh, house skulls. Who skulls?
Magic recipe.
I guess this is a dwarven village. Almost Cora, Harsh George. No, I want to talk to Garrick.
I'm your enemy. That wolf stole my totem.
Well, what is it?
Oh.
Guys, that's the main quest. Well, he looks like the leader of this place.
Your esteemed sister Mercia asked me to pay you a visit.
Right, Mercia. She never rests, does she? Is she out helping the poor again? Does she need more of my grain to feed another regiment of freeloaders?
If you don't believe in charity, please, name your price.
Yeah, it's all right. I was just making conversation. No need to bring prices in.
That's a funny line.
Mercia. I'll send grain and some ham for good measure. However...
This is the last time.
Continue, sir.
However, the village has to endorse the decision first. We're a community here. What are people going to say if I just start giving away our grain?
I don't know that I can get every single person in the village to agree.
No, it's not that complicated. Get the village elder, the healer, and the blacksmith to agree. No one will defy their authority.
Why? Why would they make you do another fetch quest? I'm sure they'll not refuse me.
Sorry, the animals are not for sale right now.
None at all? Not even a dog?
I can't do anything about it. The animals no longer obey me. I lost my druidic totem, the tool I used to tame them. Or to be more precise, it was stolen.
Thieves again. Who robbed you, sir?
A wolf came out of the woods and snatched it. My sister sent it.
One should always be able to trust family. Does your sister sell animals too?
No.
This is laughable.
Arrogaster and I are not rivals. We had a falling out 7 years ago, when she became a hermit. She lives near the Thousand-Year Oak, and follows the way of the elven druids. She's against me handling animals. All she does is watch over them and heal them when needed. But I can't live her way. I don't want to either. I've gone to the Oak and tried to reason with her so many times. But I cannot get her to listen. My heart is sinking. After all, she is family.
Well, let's talk to everyone and then I'll end the video. Why do they have to make everything so complicated?
Oh, I'll tell you more.
I'll also loot everything in my own free time, which is probably how I'll deal with the rest of the game, looting in my free time and then just doing the quests. Hey, Harsh George should be around here. I didn't see any harsh people. Oh, you're George, but you're not Harsh George.
Of course I do. Belongs to my son, Hugo.
Your son is under arrest for thievery. He committed the crime in a tavern near Marcella. He had been fired and was starving.
That insolent brat. That mama's boy. What a disgrace. I spent so much time on him. So much effort. And he just... well, it's nothing to do with me. Tell them he's not my son. And I won't do nothing to help him. The son of Rickville's headman cannot be a thief. Go to the people who caught him and tell them this. The law says misdeeds must be punished. So punished he will be.
Ah, whatever, he's not my son.
What a slacker! A Loggy's fool! I'll show you, bastard! Ah!
Excuse me, what are you saying?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, that was so rude. I was cursing Fontaine. That's my apprentice. I sent him to the fair to get a toolbox and he just took off.
If you always curse like this, I'd run away too. He might be hiding from you. Did you think of that?
He must be at the tavern by the tower. I caught him in the baths last time. I bet he's in there again. If you happen to see him, tell him that Kamos is really eager to have him back. Boy's worse than a trawl.
So this is Legatus Labian 4. I got stuck in sticks. Well, I guess that's the smith and the killer is over there. Well, I guess the horse is semi-useful sometimes. Oh, easy. Okay, let's not use the horse. So I guess the horse saved our
I'm tired of this.
save file.
Wait for that, George.
What is Quora?
Creator, save us. This is Hugo's medallion. What happened to him?
Your son is under arrest for thievery. He committed the crime in a tavern near Marcella. He had been fired and was starving.
Who's guarding him? That big brute Garlon from the tavern?
True. He looks a decent enough fellow.
He used to take bribes back when he was a guard. Everyone knows it. No reason it shouldn't work now. I implore you, take it. It's all I have. Please, give this purse to Hugo before it's too late.
Oh, come on, game. It's 0 gold. Why did... what? I thought it would give me a purse full of money, but instead it gave me a quest item. Why? That purse could have been worth 5,000 gold and I just could have sold it. Or used it. Or just use it and I would have gotten a lot of money in return and then the quest would have had the solution. I don't know. Just feels like wasted opportunities all over the place. Battle.
Are you Aglaya,
What do you want?
the village healer? I come to you on an important mission.
Interesting. What's this all about then?
I've come from Garrick. He wants to withdraw grain and other provisions from the village stores for the Mage Factory refugees.
I'm sure his sister Mercia is behind this. She's such a kind-hearted girl. This is her idea, right? Since you enjoy doing good deeds, can you do something for us this time?
What is it you need?
It's fairly easy. I just need 4 bunches of flowers from the Medallion marshes. There, beyond the hills. They're called ghost lilies. All these undead roaming about spread diseases, just like rats. The porcus plague, the coronary infection, the chicken cough. Awful. But in the right preparation, ghost lilies will protect you from all that. Do this for me, and those delightful refugees can have as much as they need.
Why haven't you done it yourself? You're the village healer.
I'm afraid of undead.
There are too many undead staggering around. I'm a healer, not a warrior.
So in order to save to do one of the main quests, we have to do 3 other quests. I still don't know why this is not finished yet. I guess I need to do the Core of Guard or whatever. Okay, that's a lot of quests for something that should be a little more easier. Well, I guess we have only two more locations to go. Maybe that one, and that's about it. That's about the whole game. Probably 4 more locations. I'm not sure all of these are accessible. Yeah, that was good progress. Bye.